Happy Easter! I've been waiting all night to do that. Well, happy Easter and welcome to our Easter service. This is the day that we celebrate that Jesus is what?
He's alive.
He is alive. That Good Friday when he died on the cross wasn't the end of the story. That Jesus beat death. And I think the best thing we can do about that is to sing a song. So we're going to sing a song. And we've got some actions for it as well, which my helpers are going to help me with. And I want you to do it at home too. It's called Lord, I Lift Your Name on High. Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us. You came from heaven to earth to show the way from the earth to the cross. My debt to pay, from the cross to the grave, from the grave to the sky. Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. So glad you came to save us. You came from heaven to earth to show the way from the earth to the cross. My debt to pay, from the cross to the grave, from the grave to the sky. Lord, I lift your name on high. You came from heaven to earth to show from the earth to the cross, my debt to pay, from the cross to the grave, from the grave to the sky. Lord, I lift your name on high.
Happy Easter, everybody. It's Easter Sunday. It's a really special day today, and I hope you all have a wonderful time with lots of chocolate, lots of Easter bunnies. There's so much fun to be had on Easter Sunday. I've got one of my Easter eggs here and I'm going to unwrap it. Have you had any of yours yet? I wonder. One of my favourite things to remember about Easter when I'm eating my Easter egg is that my Easter egg is hollow. There's nothing inside it. It's completely empty. And some of you might have had some Easter eggs today with sweets in, but this one is completely hollow. And that reminds me that the tomb was completely empty on Easter Sunday. There was nothing inside. Let's read the story and find out how it ends.
Very early on Sunday morning, Mary Magdalene and 2 women friends went to Jesus' tomb. They wanted to finish the preparations for the burial. They wondered how they would roll away the huge stone that blocked the entrance. When the women reached the tomb, they were surprised to see that the stone had been rolled away and the soldiers guarding it had gone. A man in shining white clothes told them Jesus is not here. He's alive. When they looked into the tomb, they saw it was empty. The body was gone. Puzzled and frightened, the 3 women ran to tell 2 disciples, Peter and John. "They've taken the Lord away," cried Mary, "and we don't know where they've laid him." Peter and John ran to the tomb. John got there first, but didn't want to go in. When Peter came, he went straight in and saw that the tomb was empty, but the cloths that Jesus had been wrapped in were there. Peter and John didn't know if the body had been stolen or if Jesus had really come alive again. Very puzzled, they went quietly home. Mary Magdalene went back to the tomb on her own. While she knelt crying outside the tomb, a man came and stood beside her. "Why are you crying?" he asked. Who are you looking for?" Mary didn't look up. She thought he must be the gardener. "I'm crying because they've taken my Lord away. Please tell me where he is," she begged. "Mary," said the man. Mary looked up and saw it was Jesus. "My master!" she cried. "Go and tell my friends you've seen me," said Jesus, "and that soon I will be with my Father in heaven." Full of joy, Mary ran to tell the disciples that she had seen Jesus and that he had spoken to her. After that, Jesus appeared to his friends several times. They saw the marks of the nails on his hands and his feet, and they listened to him as he told them what to do next. They knew that Jesus was not dead, but alive.
What wonderful news. What a fantastic end to the story. Isn't it fantastic news that the grave didn't hold Jesus, that he didn't die, that wasn't the end of the story, that he was stronger than death, he rose from the dead, and is still alive today. There's lots of things that we can do to remember that. We can eat chocolate eggs. But today, I'm going to plant a seed. The seed has got to go into the ground, into a hole in the ground. But that's not the end of the story. We're going to cover that seed up, and in a few days' time, that seed will sprout with life. And when these plants come up, when the shoots come up, that's going to remind us that Jesus didn't stay in the ground, that he rose from the dead victorious, and now he reigns on high with his Father in heaven, and he can be your friend. Have a blessed Easter, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Lord Jesus, we thank you so much for Easter Sunday. We thank you so much that the grave couldn't hold you. We thank you so much that you endured the cross for the joy that comes on Easter Sunday. Lord, thank you that you are alive, that you call each one of us by name into a relationship with you. Lord, thank you for saving me, and we praise you today. Amen.